My name is Sophie Borgne, and I'm leading water and environment business at Schneider Electric. Schneider Electric overall is a tech company developing a different set of technology to help our customers in their digital transformation journey and in their sustainability journey. We are doing that being ourselves an industrial company with about 150 plants around the planet. And we've learned from our own experience how critical it was to be engaged on those journeys. I'm happy to share that we have been actually recognized this year for the second year as the most sustainable company in the world by Corporate Knights. We have been joining the summit for many years now. We are very proud to be a silver sponsor of the event. We've been involved because we see a lot of value in the event with the whole industry coming together to advance the overall sector. We've been a few years back awarded Water Tech Company of the Year, which was a great recognition. We have this year many of our customers that are shortlisted for the awards, which I think are going to be great opportunities to discuss the very iconic cases that they are putting forward. I'll have the honor to personally moderate a panel on partnering for industrial reuse, and that's a topic I'm quite passionate about. I'm convinced that water reuse is key for the industry overall. By 2030, water withdrawals will be twice as much as what they were in 2010. This will create a gap between freshwater availability and demand from freshwater. So if we don't find solutions, we are going to have to ask industries or agriculture to stop running, which is not acceptable. I am convinced as well that industry has a specific role to play. Industry withdrawals represent 20% of the overall freshwater withdrawals, and the demand for water in industry is growing much faster than in the rest of its user. So solving water reuse in industry is fundamental for industries to keep their license to operate by 2030. We, as Schneider Electric, are interested at using technology to solve the industry main challenges. We have a strong focus on digital technologies and a strong focus at advancing industries in their sustainability journey. Our value proposition is built around three pillars: net zero carbon, net zero water, and net zero waste. So you heard me on net zero water. Net zero water is an important goal, and industrial water reuse is a strong component of any industrial net zero water strategy. I do see industrial reuse facing many different challenges when it comes to scaling, challenges of very different nature, challenges around reliability of reused water quality, challenges around regulations and standards, challenging about financing model to justify the cost, and challenge about the acceptance of water reuse. I'm going to focus on the ones that we can solve with technology, which is, I think, the reliability of the reused water quality. If the quality of the treated water is not good enough, then this is going to imply safety and compliance issues. So it's absolutely important to look at it. And furthermore, any variation in the quality of incoming water due to weather conditions, seasonal change, other factor is going to complicate that process. So a way to solve it is actually to implement advanced monitoring and treatment systems so that the system can adapt to those variations in incoming water quality. Using digital technologies can help to monitor in real time and adjust the treatment process to help maintain the quality of the treated water. And to move forward and move faster, I think it's absolutely essential to First, encourage innovation. Second, strengthen partnership. And third, promote sustainability as a key component of reducing environmental footprint. I'm convinced that partnership can advance any aspect of industrial reuse, both on the regulation, the financing, and innovation. As a technology provider, I'm more inclined to talk about innovation partnership and, well, to develop innovation to address the challenges of water reuse. It takes a village, and we have to actually build those innovation ecosystem, starting with utilities that are treating the water, involving the industries that are using the water, and involving technology partners. We are ourselves working with some other technology partners, such as Veolia WaterTech or Suez or Acciona, on how to accelerate innovation when it comes to water reuse. Well, from my experience attending Global Water Summit before, one of the amazing value of bringing this ecosystem together is to have testimonies of real cases and go beyond theory and learn from industrials, utilities, analysts, what obstacles they met, how they have moved around those obstacles. And in the Partnering for Industrial Reuse panel, we are going to have a great mix of panelists. We are going to have one water utility from Brazil, very proactive in promoting reuse water to industries. We are going to have industrials from the most water intensive industries. So we will have Danone from food and beverage, Intel Semiconductor, and Freeport-McMoRan, which is a mining company. And they will share their experience on their own water reuse programs. And additionally, we'll have as well an outside-in perspective with Blue Risk and an analyst, an expert of corporate water stewardship programs. So confronting the point of view of the solution provider, the solution users, the utility, well, the full innovation ecosystem is going to be super rich. This project is really a lighthouse project. Air Selangor is the largest water services provider in Malaysia. And that project is actually about completing the very first digital twin water treatment plant in Malaysia. So that plant itself is delivering an average output of 100 million liters per day and serving about 10 million consumers in the area around the plant. What Air Selangor did is actually to deploy a full set of digital tools from Schneider Electric and others to be able to run the plant in full autonomy in standard operations, but as well in startup and shutdown phases of the process. By doing that, by enabling real-time control, monitoring, and optimization of the water treatment plant operation, Air Selangor can actually deliver a more consistent and reliable water supply. They can reduce inefficiencies, and they are improving the service quality to those 10 million consumers that they are serving. Just to give you one figure, the plant is projected to achieve 20% improvement in productivity, which is absolutely huge. What has been very unique in that project with Air Selangor is that it started by a very strong vision set by Air Selangor CEO to be a game changer in the water industry. And from that vision, Air Selangor did a lot of design thinking to really identify the key problems they wanted to fix, to look out for solutions to solve those problems, to implement those solutions, and to leverage technology to do that. The lesson learned, in my view, is to not start by technology. Technology itself can do anything, but you'll only get the value from the technology if you started by identifying the problems you want to solve with technology. And I will encourage any water utility to really go through this design thinking phase on identifying vision, key issues to be fixed to deliver on this vision, and then prioritizing building a journey to go there. I do see a lot of very active and promising innovation streams when it comes to digital tools for water management. With the advancement of artificial intelligence, machine learning, we can really better leverage the cloud technologies overall to make them more laser sharp in addressing the needs of the water sector in the future. I'm very interested to explore the topics of both the new digital tools. I'm convinced digital twin is going to be at the top of the agenda, but I'm super interested as well to brainstorm on how we can mitigate some of the risks that are attached to the development of those digital tools, cybersecurity being really at the top of the list. And how do we protect all those water infrastructure from cyber attack is going to be a very interesting topic as well.